past couple of weeks. We've been all over the state. We've highlighted Hoosierville and French Lick, and tonight we take you to Brown County, where to this day the reason behind the name of the town of Gnawbone is still a bit of a mystery. If you miss the sign on the side of State Road 46, you might drive right through Gnawbone, Indiana, and not even know it.
There's not a grocery. We're the closest thing to a grocery.
Yeah, and the gas station.
And the gas station.
Jennifer Morrison and her daughter Chloe run the Gnawbone Country Store and Bakery. Jennifer says it was a dream of hers to open a bakery, so a few years ago, that dream became a reality.
I love that this used to be an old sorghum mill and that it was, a 70-year-old building. It had a lot of history to it. And then back in the kitchen was an old wood-fired cooker, and they cook it down like maple syrup. And so it's a molasses. And I'll make a cookie with it, sometimes breads, different things I'll use.
An old building with a rich history, kind of like the town's name.
This was a really poor community, and people had to gnaw on bones to get food. Like, people who were passing by would see people on their porch just gnawing on bones, and they would come back through, and they're still gnawing on bones.
That's one of many stories behind Gnawbone. Sherry Sumter has heard them all.
The story I like, that was that when people were given directions, and this is back when it was an old highway before 46 was straightened out, that there was a dog laying down there that always gnawed on a bone, and when someone wanted directions, that was the one they gave him. It's out there at the corner where the dog gnaws on the bone.
Sherry owns an antique mall here in town. She's also one of the only 200 residents who call Gnawbone home, a town that's only about a mile long and within walking distance of the Brown County State Park. There may not be a stoplight or a post office here, but like most of Brown County, there's a lot of charm. What's it like here during the fall?
Fall is always busy. Sometimes traffic is backed up. When you go out the front door and look, it could be backed up past Gnawbone.
Owning an antique shop was not where Sherry envisioned her life years ago. But when she was laid off from her job in Indianapolis, she needed to find work, and the antique mall needed an owner.
I have a love for people, and we've had people come in here and find things that belong to their relatives. One time I had a young lady come in here, and it was something she had made for her grandmother as a child. And how it ended up, she was from Indianapolis, and how it ended up in Brown County, who knows?
As far as the name goes, there are a couple of different theories, as Sherry, Jennifer, and Chloe said. A lot of different stories. Either way, the name is here to stay, and that's a good thing.
A lot of people are excited about seeing a unique place. When they hear about Gnawbone, they're just like, is this really what this place is called? And I'm like, yeah, it's Gnawbone, you're in Gnawbone.
Yeah. Or they want to know if it's a real town.
Yeah.
Is it a real town?
It is a real town.
Yep.
Certainly is. So the reason why a lot of people wonder whether or not Gnawbone is a real town is because it's so small it doesn't even have a town hall. By the way, our next Phil Finds Out will air in 2 weeks from today as we head to Santa Claus, Indiana. And of course,